So, hello guys, today we are playing The Forgotten City. This is a game I heard it had a really good story, so as you know, in this channel we're all about the good stories. I hope we'll get entertained, and let's see. As you see here, you have a message from the creators. So this game is pretty story driven, so consider every video as a spoiler, just in case you want to play it for yourself. The game was developed by a core team of 3 people. Wow, that's amazing. Only 3 people. This is a mystery adventure, multiple endings. It rewards truthful conversation. Yeah, I heard about that.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake
Okay.
up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose
So
change.
we found out
So,
the side of
wanna
the
tell
river
me who you are?
and we found her. So I guess we're just choosing a character.
Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
I don't know, I just woke up. I barely
Does look
remember
like you
anything,
took a
of
pretty
course,
hard blow to the
because
head.
I don't.
You're just lucky you've been given a second chance. Which is why I feel terrible for what I'm about to say, but I have a favor to ask. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse.
Okay, we have to go and search for this Al.
But he made me promise there's no way I'm leaving without him. What I mean is, I was hoping if you can do... Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's ask her some questions.
I just...
Maybe the things will start clearing out a little bit. What I want to know. Well, first of all...
What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find enough...
Okay. Who are you?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean?
Yes, she doesn't want to tell us anything.
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
She doesn't want to say. That's strange. Why don't you tell me? Maybe that one?
Alright, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that...
It did sound cagey.
I don't best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's... Karen.
Yeah, Karen. All those Karen memes. Yeah. It's just a normal name, I guess.
You're welcome. Always happy to help. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yes, let's see who is Al.
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him.
So we have to search for this Al. Where are we?
You really don't remember? We're in Italy.
In Italy.
This river is the Tiber.
Okay.
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts.
Okay, so we are in Italy. We were searching for something. And then...
Great. So
We
you're ready to
woke
go
up
look for
on the
Al?
river. Okay, I will look for him.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
What did he left? A lantern? Yeah. Flashlight. Okay, I'll take it. So now we can move. Let's talk to Karen again.
Back already? What's up?
Okay, nothing then.
Thanks again. And please, hurry.
Okay, I will hurry. Okay, we can raise our flashlight. Nice. So we entered the ruins, I suppose. We have to search for Al. Oh, that's nice. So we can sprint. Can we go in the river? No, that was stupid, I guess. Do we have something here? A lot of these games, they have some stuff hidden in the right. In the hidden passages like that, so it's worth taking a look. Okay. Right.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this
Oh,
time?
that's interesting.
Could people have...
So we just fell. We just fell through the floor, and we are underwater.
Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth.
So I'll go through here. Is this Latin? Let's bring our flashlight. This place is kinda creepy. Okay, so he was trying to flee. Potesne me audire. Yeah, that's totally Latin. Potesne me audire. I think that's something like, could you hear me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. Or can you hear me? Potesne me audire. She was begging for her life. Well, that's interesting. So we got a guy, a diva. So we can sprint. Those statues are nice, but The road turned into metal of some kind. A golden statue, of course. We just have to read. Okay. They turned into gold. I wonder if it had something to do with this legend of this king who was turning everything into gold. Everything he touched into gold. What was his name? Oedipus? No. That was the guy who was in love with his mom. What's the name of this king? Man, I forgot it. Okay. Nekio Movere. It's like I can move. Okay, so we're in a cave, it looks like.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Oh, that's how.
Lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. In here, there are only two options: death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right, and I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now, and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
How is he that old though? We took damage from the fire. King Midas, who was cursed to turn everything he touched into gold because he was so obsessed about it. So I wonder if this has something to do with it. Because every person is turned into gold. So something happened here. And everybody tried to flee. I guess we will find out playing the game. My audio. Okay, so this is the portal to the past, I guess. Te suplico me reperire. I beg you to repair me. Desne me audire. That's totally. Can you hear me? Let's go through the portal. So we stepped through a door and we went. Forget me not. We completed this quest. Oh, we met a stranger.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Salve. Salve is hello in Latin. Mind telling me who are you and what you do in the Shrine of Proserpina.
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange. Oh,
Galerius.
I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask...
So we can lie, but is it a lie though? Okay, that's my name. I got lost, so...
Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime. And you've just done it again. You're a sly one, aren't you? One more.
So I can lie and I can tell him the truth. I think if I tell him the truth though, he'll just think I'm stupid. If I lie, it does make more sense. Let's see what happens just if we don't lie.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know,
Yeah,
not right in the
yeah.
head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's well.
Everyone's welcome. Okay.
We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me. It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome.
Never mind.
Hey, not so loud. Just saying that name could land you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year. Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some
Okay,
of them.
we're in
A
the
lot of
epoch
people are
of
still
Nero.
angry with them, even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself. But listen, most folks seem a bit... You seem very lost. And live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule. And the punishment for breaking it's...
So they have just one
It's
rule.
kind of horrific.
Let's find
But
out what
our
it is.
magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Do you want to go with him? I guess I'll make my own way. I want to explore a little bit.
Look, you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you...
Okay, if he insists.
Follow me. When I first
I
arrived,
wonder if I can... It would be really good if we can change the language to Latin. That's the main language. But like the spoken one. Subtitles? Nah. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, of course. Latin is a dead language after all, so yeah. Doesn't seem we can change it to Latin. It will be nice though. It will be really nice to be playing this game in original Latin.
I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now.
So, if I just press X, I just follow him automatically. I don't want to do that.
Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going
Who
to
are you?
introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
So she doesn't like the Magister so much.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you. She's... it's not my place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat.
This place looks nice though.
Usually gets a chuckle.
It's really beautiful.
Bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means well. She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
No quit. Funatul noli not seren nol. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone. Don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish. Okay.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long.
Okay, the Golden Rule. So they knew I came through the portal or something? Interesting.
Follow me.
Let's go then.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see.
Let's see if he can explain it.
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
Decimation, yeah, that's the name.
We call it
I
decimation.
knew it.
That seems like rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock. Because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest.
If you ever see Gladiator, the series,
Another one fresh out of the
let's
baths,
see.
I take it.
Who are you, stranger?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? I'm Sentia,
She's
eldest daughter
Sentia.
of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced. What are you doing in here? Really? I'd never have noticed. What? Now, remind me, what? You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Okay.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to... No response. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to...
Does she know way out
What
here?
is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I'm as no... Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what... I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime?
Well, do we want to go full investigation here? Let's do it.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together.
So her
We
sister
went into our
disappeared.
rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. I think so, yes. But she was very careful. Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her... I don't know, but it's been all I know is, whoever he is...
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think his family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly
Sentia
Sentia
Minor.
Minor, but she is affectionately known
Scintilla.
as Scintilla.
Okay.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the village. I hope you're not insinuating I'm... If you must know, I'm here because my father... I couldn't bear to lose you too, he says. As if he loves me, and not because he needs at least...
So we are on our way to meet the
So you'll
senator.
help me find her.
Okay, of course I'll help her.
Thank you. You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll...
Okay, no. First we'll go and
Thanks.
see the
I'd
senator.
appreciate it. All right, another time.
And after that we'll go with the disappearance of her sister. Okay. Oh, why are we here? Okay. So about the decimation, if you saw this series, The Gladiator, it's a really good series. There they depict it really good, and it's a really harsh form of a punishment. So this is the magistrate, Sentius. Let's talk with him.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name? A curious name to match a cute... Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. A secret city built deep in the mountains.
It is beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 22 complete strangers brought together by the fates. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fight. Nor could I. If even one person commits a sin here, every last one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment.
Midas,
The curses of
of course.
Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it
The
the
Golden Rule.
Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send him
Proserpina.
down? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please, ask away.
That's a lot of questions to ask. So, we came through the portal and we found out this is part of the Roman Empire. This city is part of the Roman Empire. So it was created 7 months ago, did he say? There are 22 people here. His daughter got missing, and the only law is the Golden Rule. And the Golden Rule means whoever does a crime, everybody will suffer. Okay. Let's find out what counts as a sin here.
An intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics.
No
No
theft, of
theft,
course,
no
yeah.
assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper as Rome has.
What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Well, I guess. Well, what a philosophical dilemma.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers. We have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty
Well, that
party
seems
before the
pretty.
magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us
Yes, he's right. He's totally right. As he explained it. It was my
I
mistake.
have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous. I would be keeping a close eye on them. You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past.
Okay.
And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person.
Oh, he knows. Should I lie to him? Let's tell him the truth.
2,000 years? That is unfathomable. Please tell me, in your time, what did you see? What had
Oh,
become of us, of this city?
should I lie him? It's pretty difficult. I don't want. Oh man. I would be cautious with him. I didn't see anything.
Lie all you want, but I see the
Oh,
truth
he
in
knows.
your eyes.
Let's do the next one.
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly.
Oh,
I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future? I assume that was me.
wait, was it him?
If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you? Well, I suppose that's all.
Why can't you investigate?
I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot.
Fair enough.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
Okay.
Me? Why would you suspect me? I've just told you, I'm about
Well,
to sacrifice my
it was maybe
own
a stupid
life
question.
to ensure these. What reason could you possibly have to? I'm glad you think so. Without trust. Ah, so you know about that already. It's a Devon. That was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. So, still, if you happen to find her and return her to me...
Well, let's see.
Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very...
Okay, so some political drama.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here. And their temples, and perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
Maybe.
An unbeliever, then? If you come up... If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past.
It doesn't. Well, I don't know if this makes any sense. But, yeah, why not?
Ah, good. So, are you with me? Can I count on you?
Okay.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them, if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as... Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo.
Lucretia.
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Okay. As we stare at this beautiful city. So, this plot for now, what we talk with him, it reminds me of this movie Minority Report with Tom Cruise. It had similar premise, although it was based on the future. So somebody is going to do a crime, break the golden rule, and turn everyone into gold. And we have to find out who exactly it is before he does this sin. Sounds pretty interesting, not gonna lie. Do we have a quest journal? Okay. Since I'm here, I'm thinking maybe we start... Yeah. Maybe we start with the disappearance of Centilia. Okay, quests, yes, okay. Since we are already here, let's check out her room and see if we can find out what happened with her, or at least some clues. It said we should go to her room. That's Cynthia. Okay. So this is stove. I like a lot how we are making those remarks from the perspective of the future of our present. I mean, the future in the game. So we're thinking about ventilation and stuff. Nice. Okay, it's also interesting. What we have here, a vial. So we can turn objects. Okay, let's leave it. Doesn't seem to have anything. Boost. Aris. Nice. Cosmetic jar. It's really nice, like diving in a Roman room. Like, what did I have this time? Let's read the journal. As we wait to keep myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course, I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. It contains her secrets and he just left it there. Okay, she's pretty clever. Nice. So that's money we could steal. Nope. Okay, that's Centilia's room then. Let's see if we can find something. Salt and water. Okay. It's her mirror. Okay. Vials. They're the same ones. Yes. She also had some money. We jump with the circle. It doesn't seem like there is anything in her room. Am I missing something? Oh, that's a note from her. Centilia to Centius and Centia. May Clementi give you strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Okay, so she found out a way to escape. Maybe into the future? Just a bold guess, but I would just say Centilia is the girl it's Karen we met at the beginning. Maybe just stupid suggestion, but yeah. Okay, she decided to escape. Let's confront her sister about it. So she knew she would escape. She knew about the note.
What have you discovered? What? Really?
Oh, she didn't.
I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose. But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Centilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, Yulia's...
Okay, Yulia, we have to...
You should go and speak with her. Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa next door.
Yulia. So we will search for Yulia then. It's a really nice game, nice looking game. The city and the music, they're all beautiful. So the
Fear
next
is
door.
proof of a degenerate mind.
Fear is proof of degenerate mind. So that's the magistrate. Let's see if he says something else.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any new... Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name. Though, before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial.
The
As a
Curian.
cavalry officer, I had 30 men under my command. My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving up. Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge. The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
Okay.
I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead. Very well.
What does he think
I've had
about the
plenty
Gondor
of time
rule?
to think about it. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. The real enemy in this place is not the golden rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
Yes. Okay, let's go back to
I'll be waiting
exploring. And let's see where Julia is. Who are you? Just doing push-ups like that.
What were you two talking about?
What? Who?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man
But
Sentius
he's
up on his balcony.
just standing right
What's he
there.
offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him? What? You're throwing your lot in with him for free then? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Well, he's intimidating, or trying to be intimidating.
Good. Then stay out of it. Nobody likes caput murder foreigners interfering in an election.
Caput murder. Murder is shit. Oh yeah.
Can't hurt.
Let's ask him what's his story.
The name's Domitius.
Domitius.
You want to get to Malleolus? You go. Too bad. He's busy. I'm glad you asked. See, he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing his victory speech. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something.
So he wants a
valuable in
bribe?
return. Dunno. Something good. Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be. Just make it good.
Let's see.
I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it.
Oh, he will put an end to the golden rule.
He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see.
I don't want to hurt.
Old man Sentius got you already, did he? Well, I'm not talking to people in his... What's in Coolio Mio?
Okay, we piss him off. He doesn't want to speak with us anymore. Just continue doing push-ups, my friend. Okay, we're on a track to find Yulia. Let's figure that out. Door is locked. I suppose that's not where Yulia lives. Maybe here? Ink jar in the same chest. We don't want to steal. The same whisper again. So maybe we're on the right track. Who is that? Maybe that's Yulia?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you.
She's a
I'm
Kittia.
Tia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this? Oh my. I take it people are quite direct. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?" The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Okay, she put us on our place now. Okay, let's see what's a Vestal priestess.
Don't know. You are from far away, aren't you? Well, I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
I don't know who Vesta is.
Vesta is the mother goddess of hearth and home, and the guardian of the Roman people. Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure that... Why? So that we continue to honor our gods, invite their blessings, and not bring their wrath down upon us, of course. It's vital that we keep them appeased.
How did you end up here?
I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed...
Not again.
...to you. Older. I see. I apologize. I don't mean... Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice... Good. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
I'll be careful, thanks.
Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
She wants us to ask everybody about how they got here. and then report to her. So I think I'm gonna stop for now.